Hey guys, I'm really angry right now because why are you to get out of my way?
You develop some type of sense of invincibility, and you're untouchable. You got away with 9 armed robberies before this, and what's one?
Oh, and it's my favorite thing to do.
I think for a while, in the early 90s, it almost had sort of the atmosphere of a bit of a game, you know, like a good old cat and mouse chase. Everybody took it seriously.
Actually does one.
But it was a sort of, you know, kind of made for TV stuff. 38 Bastard.
Okay, I just ended it so you can see it. Your barrel when you press enter.
The only armed robbers in Charlestown. On occasion, they were down in a stolen van waiting for the armored cars.
It's funny. It's funny. That.
1991. Boston's
I just showed you my barrel trick. I love doing a barrel trick.
Since 1976, when the Charlestown mob was running the streets. I mean, if you're growing up as a project in Charlestown, you know, you don't feel sympathy for some bank that's based in downtown Boston or New York. It didn't seem like it was the worst thing in the world, because after all, you're stealing from a big bank, right? You're not taking some poor lady's lunch money.
Keep
You know,
it
nobody's
from
gonna get hurt. Every streak eventually comes to an end. Hudson was the one that really went bad, and that was inevitable. The no-name gang's most notorious robbery went wrong because the machine had broken down. Spoiled by success, Anthony Shea had become an addict. Shea and Matty McDonald were heavily into drugs, heroin, at this point in time. Stevie Burke and Michael O'Halloran were not themselves drug users. Anthony Shea and Matthew McDonald were. And Burke and O'Halloran frowned upon Shea and McDonald's use of drugs because it made them less sharp, less effective, less motivated. Murphy's Law. Eventually, the law of average is going to catch up to you, and something really bad started. When the no-name gang pulled into the parking lot of the NFS Savings Bank on a Wednesday morning, August 25th, 1990, Shea and McDonald were high on heroin. The actions of the junkies caused the initial shooting. It was an accidental discharge that shot one of the guards in the stomach. They picked him up, they threw him into the armored car. His guard, one lay bleeding in the Lumina, begging for his life. The driver of the armored truck, Larry Johnson, put up a fight. Their fate was unfortunately sealed when the driver wrestled with Stephen Burke and ripped his mask off. There was absolutely no way either one of those guys was going to be allowed to live. If there was the slightest possibility they could provide any type of a physical description of these ailments, they were both executed professional style.
The two bodies of the dead security guard were found in an abandoned armored vehicle and a stolen Chevy Lumina will be investigated for any more evidence that can help the officials make an arrest.
It wasn't just fun games anymore. It wasn't funny anymore. It wasn't romantic. It wasn't cute. It was murder in the first degree. It was cold-blooded, and it was clear up to the highest levels of law enforcement in New England and Washington that they had to do something because it had gotten way out of control. As you can see, the crime scene vans just arrived, and they're going to have to go down and do the crime scene investigation.
Oh, no, I'm following them. I'm quitting it yet. Hacker Phantoms. Hi, guys.
Sure. So, if you look at the asset,
Okay. What is my eyes for 3 seconds? Wow, HQ, just wow! I got a freaking bunny hat! Where's my bunny hat? Where matches? And all I got necklace.
I think we should have taken her off to deliver.
Tarzan, no. Where'd Tarzan go?
Tarzan does not know who Tarzan goes. Hey, excuse me, do you know where the waterfall is?
have that on
No, me, Tarzan, king of jungle.
Why don't you want to
If you're a couple, you fight over directions. It's what you do. If you want to save 15% or more on car insurance, you switch to Geico. It's what you do.
I'm gonna do that right, my dear.
Watch the reaction of cat lovers when
I
they
tried
find out
biting
about
this
the
hand
ingredients in
from-
their kitten's food.
I think I would choose brown
Oh,
cake.
rice
Comes
and
on the deboned chicken, fish, brown rice. I think it's good.
What about brown cake? Chicken byproduct, corn.
I would not want to give my cat that
I
food.
really
Let's focus a little bit more on brown jack. The blue buffalo. I was actually
I
curious
really-
about that brand. Wow, Purina.
Really? So I would definitely go for the blue.
All right, Randall.
Could that be your kitten's food? Find out now at testkittenfood.com.
When it's your time to shine, you want to feel good from head to toe, including your nails. Introducing the Amopay electronic nail care system
Why that little bit food?
and shine for effortless, shiny, wow nails. So you can step out with that Amopay confidence and shine on. The electronic nail care system from Amopay. Find it in the foot care aisle.
A lawyer with a briefcase can steal more money than a man with a gun. Mario Puzo all for the Godfather. Reeves, you guys,
The new Tidy Cat lightweight 4-in-1. That's right. Attacks really strong little vibrators. Plus, locks close tight. And now, it's light. Every home, every cat. There's a Tidy Cats for that. The moment Sloan was ready to lose weight, she came to Jenny Craig, met her personal consultant, picked from our delicious food, and never had to worry about what to eat.
A moment really can change your whole life with Jenny Craig.
Try us free for a month plus the cost of food and get $50 in food savings.
Where do you spend the most time sitting? Your couch? Your car? What about your office? All that time spent in a chair has made sitting the new smoking because your body was built for more than sitting. It was built to move, and Veridesk was built to help get you moving by letting you work sitting or standing as much as you need to throughout your workday. Veridesk arrives fully assembled.
I was actually quite surprised how easy it was to set up, put it on top of the desk, and it was ready to go.
Veridesk instantly converts your current desk into a height-adjustable standing desk, effortlessly raises and lowers, and transforms your workspace into a healthier, more productive environment.
It's transforming the way I do my job, and that makes me very happy.
Go to Veridesk.com to find the Veridesk size model that's right for your office space. Veridesk usually ships within 24 hours and comes with a no-risk 30-day money-back guarantee and free shipping. Go to Veridesk.com. That's VARI Desk. Veridesk. Work elevated.
If you suffer from a dry mouth, then you'll know how uncomfortable it can be. But did you know that the lack of saliva can also lead to tooth decay and bad breath? Well, there's Biotene, specially formulated with moisturizers and lubricants. Biotene can provide soothing relief, and it helps keep your mouth healthy too. Biotene, for people who suffer from a dry mouth.
On August 24th, 1994, Anthony Shea and his Charlestown gang of no-name bank robbers knocked off an armored car in Hudson, New Hampshire. They made off with nearly $500,000 after executing the two men guarding the truck.
These perpetrators would obviously be armed and dangerous.
That's when things kind of changed during the investigation of the murders of the guards in Hudson, New Hampshire. It was a cold-blooded killing in a sleepy little town. The kind of crime that can never be explained. One that never goes away. The FBI picked up the trail in May of 1995. 1,400 miles due south.
Customers and workers inside the Barnett Bank were shaken and scared, and some could barely describe what had happened. Police say 2, possibly 3 armed men attempted to heist this bridge truck in the bank's parking lot.
The attackers had sprung from a blue van.
The gunmen who came for money left empty-handed, with a little help and luck.
A few yards from the attack, 2 federal agents happened to be making a deposit at the bank.
We all thought that it was the bank that they robbed. We didn't know anything about the bridge truck. We thought the bank that they robbed.
and that's why we
Yourself
took off
away.
after him. One of the retreating gunmen dropped this high-powered automatic rifle before jumping into a white Jeep Cherokee.
All signs pointed to the work of Anthony Shea. They would leave stolen cars
Well,
staged
I'm
at
on
different
Ace's
positions.
laptop.
Witnesses say they bailed out of the
Yeah, on
Cherokee
the same
and then
thing.
jumped through the hole in that fence, where on the other side they had another getaway car waiting.
And they'd cut a hole in the fence and leave a getaway car on the other side. The object
This is
there was so
backwards.
that if they were being chased by the police would be stopped at that point and would no longer be able to follow them. And that actually happened in West Palm Beach, Florida.
A simple credit card check showed Anthony Shea was in West Palm Beach at the time of the attack. 3 months later, he was back in New Hampshire, not far from the scene of the armored truck killings. Almost exactly 1 year after Hudson, another bank was hit in New Hampshire. Londonderry, August 1995.
Our bank just picked out by chance. And they probably sat out there for several days, several weeks, perhaps learning the routine.
Harry was a little bit more daring and a little bit more notorious.
They timed it when the bank closed, when all the customers were gone.
They planned to hit the bank at closing time, but before the vault was closed for the day,
They threw a rock through the window of the bank and burst through the window.
Unfortunately for them, the bank vault was probably closed only minutes before they happened to come. The manager explained that they couldn't open the vault because once it's locked, they wouldn't be able to get to the following day. And
Oh my goodness,
fortunately,
where's
the two robbers, frustrated,
Scary?
believed them, didn't kill
Wait.
them. They were very lucky and fortunate to have survived that.
Where's Scary?
for the first time in 5 years, Anthony Shea
Where's
robbed the bank and
I
left
can't
something
believe what I
behind.
just got.
They had left out through the same window, and one of them, Anthony Shea, we believed, got himself.
Shea left behind a few drops of blood.
We retrieved the blood samples, and they were
Nice little panda.
preserved in our evidence and then turned over to the FBI to then have them analyzed at their lab.
Oh.
Tangible evidence rather than just circumstantial.
These days, you can go to the CVS and buy a DNA swab kit for your, stick it in your own mouth and send it away and have your own DNA analyzed. Back in the early 90s, that wasn't the case. We didn't have the DNA back right away, but based upon the MO, we knew it had to be Shea.
While waiting for the
Yeah,
DNA results, they began tracking Shea's every
Wow.
move.
The advantage that the feds have is they can essentially
They're
flood the
scary.
zone with
Let's clear
agents
everything
and
off
investigators
before
and
we're
forensic experts. The biggest break we got in this case was when we were actually able to proactively get on Anthony, get on his small crew, get them off the street.
The week of August 7th,
Why do you
1995,
have
authorities took to the streets of Charlestown to take down a gangster.
Basically, after Londonderry,
to?
we had just gone back to a
Ready?
full court
Set.
press of intense surveillance on him, and we were able to uncover the fact that
OMG,
it looks like he's looking at a couple of banks.
orange.
They found him driving a Jeep and followed him to a Holiday Inn in Peabody, a suburb north of Boston.
It was a stolen vehicle. We watched Shea ditch the stolen vehicle, stash it, let it cool off, and we bumped that vehicle.
The night of August 10th, with the Red Sox in first place and riding an 11-game winning streak, Shea stayed at the Holiday Inn with 2 new